Bitcoin holds great promise for a venture capitalist like me. I look forward to a time when I can raise money from LPs in Bitcoin, invest money in a startup in Bitcoin, have the startup pay their employees and suppliers all in Bitcoin, and have all the taxes computed and paid in Bitcoin. This walled garden of business can allow perfect records without the need for an accountant, a bookkeeper, an auditor, a tax lawyer, a transfer agent, even a tax collector. Payments of return of capital and profits to LP investors and to the VC, GP, could all be done in a smart contract waterfall without the need of anyone in-house checking the truth. The entirety of that business could be frictionless, honest, and automated. The government would be paid, the investors would get exactly what is coming to them, and the cost of the operation could be decreased nearly entirely. Bitcoin was and remains the origin of digital assets, DeFi, and distributed ledger technology. It combined cryptography, proof-of-work consensus mechanisms, and ingenious economic incentives to create the world's first decentralized digital asset independent of any government. It is no understatement to say that Bitcoin was the seed and continues to be a vital part of the current ongoing revolution of the decentralization of finance. A Bitcoin world is a world I want to live in. A wealthy world, a prosperous world, a trusting world, a free world, a fair world. Enjoy Kenneth Bok's book. It will take you on a journey and teach you about the path to this great world we can envision together. Timothy Draper, founder, Draper Associates, DFJ, and Draper University. Introduction. The Genesis block of Bitcoin bears the inscription, Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks. The encoded message, imparted by Satoshi Nakamoto, signaled the advent of a paradigm shift in finance, distributed ledger technology. The distributed ledger transformation is not limited to crypto speculators. It is finally reaching the echelons of central banks and commercial banks. Cryptocurrencies bear significant risk. The collapse of entities like FTX and Terra, coupled with extreme volatility and the largely unregulated nature of the crypto realm, suggest that it might not be an ideal investment avenue for the average consumer. Despite these risks, the innovative technology behind cryptocurrency is undeniably powerful. It empowers anyone with internet access to transact and store their own crypto assets, opening up promising possibilities for financial inclusion. It represents the precursor of an open global financial system without intermediaries operating 24/7 and challenging traditional financial structures, thus paving the way for a more accessible and inclusive financial landscape. As we will explore, blockchain technology, more broadly referred to as distributed ledger technology, DLT, is spearheading dramatic changes and advancements in finance. DLT enables for an efficient, secure, and interoperable financial ecosystem, enabling faster and more inexpensive experiences for consumers and businesses. Its potential to transform payments and capital markets is enormous, extending even to implications for geopolitical dynamics. Decentralized finance, DeFi, is finance operating on DLT. More accurately, I would define DeFi as DLT-based finance that replaces centralized databases and/or disintermediates centralized entities. In crypto-native DeFi, this definition may include self-custody, uncensorability, and community-based governance. In the regulated world of central banks and commercial banks, DLT is also playing a role in central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, tokenized assets, tokenized bank deposits, and institutional DeFi. This book aims to unravel the complex world of DeFi and explore its transformative impact on finance, preparing finance and investment professionals for the future ahead. 1.1. Who am I? Allow me to introduce myself and how I came about writing this book. My career began at Goldman Sachs in London, where I worked as an exchange-traded fund, ETF, trader on the program trading desk.